Hey, this is Sam here from samnuka.com, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. In this video, what I wanted to share with you is the GetResponse review, GetResponse email analytics. Okay, a lot of people want to know their analytics. I love numbers myself, and we all really want to see how we're actually going in terms of our actual email marketing campaigns, right? So it's good to know that the service that you're going to be joining has actually got a way where you can check the analytics. All right, so the first thing obviously that you're going to do is click on the login there, put in your details, and get redirected to the dashboard. And this here is our dashboard. Now you can see right here just below, I've created an email here, and I've actually, the reason it hasn't sent anything is because I have a specific time that I like to send out my emails every single day. And if you want to learn a little bit more about that, just go ahead and check out my blog. There is actually a blog post there on what time and why I actually send it. Okay, so for checking out our statistics, now all we really need to do is go to the top here. You can see the actual tabs up here. When you hover over it, it drops down, and you can go into email analytics, and this is where you can actually break down number by number how your actual emails are doing, in terms of who's looking at it, how many are clicking through, and so on. Okay, so if I go to this one here, and it's got pushing through your limits. So with this one, we've had a 12.5% open rate. Okay, there was no link, so there's a 0% click rate. And basically this is the analytics. I mean, this is where we can look at all the numbers that we want to look at. So let's see if we can find an email with a few other more interesting stats so that we can compare those. What is our online marketing? We had 20%, 20% open rate and a 30% click rate. Now I know that sounds a little crazy, but let me explain. What it actually is these are a summary. As you can see right here, see the tab over here on the left? It's got summary. If you want to click on unique, it'll actually tell you what the unique numbers in terms of percentages. See, so the click-through rate makes a bit more sense, right? So 20% open it, and half of those actually clicked on the link that was inside the email to see what it was all about, right? Another in terms of analytics as well, if we just have it, here's another one that we'll look at just so you can see exactly what's going on. So here's another 20% open rate with a 0% click rate. Now it actually has here as well the everything that's going on. So here, see, 10 emails were sent, 2 of them were opened, and 8 of them were unopened. So what you can do is, if you look on the right hand here, you've got actions, right? And this is actually a little strategy that I use for my blogging. When I create a blog post that has really high value, I want as many people as possible to read it. Not everyone checks their emails every day like I do. You might, but many people don't. And as a result, your blog post can get lost, 2, 3, 4 emails deep, and never be seen. So I send a blog post reminder email per se, using a different headline and different content to try and encourage them to get back to my blog so that they can read that content, because I know that content is going to be of value to them. So if I want to email that particular group, I just go right across here at the 8 people that did not open it. If I click on email group, it's going to give me an option, see here, creating new messages. Okay, so we're just going to cancel that because really what we're looking at is the analytics, but you can see everything here. Now another feature, and this is kind of a next level, is if you really wanted to compare how different things went. Okay, so if I want to compare the two, I've got this one here. This is a blog post, write headlines at work, and I'm going to compare it to another email that I sent out. And let me see if I can find the one that it was actually here we go, headlines at work number 3, and then we can see the comparison between the two, right? Now, so check this out. There were 9 sent and 33% click rate. So 9 was sent, 3 of them opened it, and 3 opened, 3 unopened. Okay, I know that sounds really confusing. Once again, here's that summary. So if we want to look at unique, click on unique. It's going to change the statistics, and it makes a lot more sense. Okay, here we go. So 9 were emailed, 2 opened, and 7 unopened, and 1 clicked. Right, and that's why you've got 22% divided by 2, 11, or half basically. So what I did is, a couple of days later, I sent out another one named headlines that work number 3. There was a number 2 as well, but we really don't need to compare all 3. But look, want to 10x your profits? 14.29%, and it just means that one person out of those 7 that it was sent to actually opened it. Okay, now I believe wholeheartedly that this would have performed better if I'd emailed it here. But look, this is just as great a headline. Read this or lose 80% of your profits. Wouldn't you be interested if you saw a headline like that and you'd want to click because it's created a lot of curiosity? Okay, if you want to create curiosity action-based headlines, then I'd urge you to check out my headlines blog post where I did some video training for that as well. You're gonna love it. It's gonna teach you how to create kick-ass headlines that actually gets results like this. Okay, so in total, basically, like if let's just say, for example, if I said, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna email about it once and I'm just gonna drop it. Whoever opens it, right? Let me show you why I actually send out 2 or 3 times in terms of a blog post as a reminder for people to actually check out. So look, if I'd stuck with this, I would have had 2 people open it, right? And but because I did this, I had 3. That's essentially increasing my results by a full 50%. Right? You're increasing your chance for getting another customer or turning another subscriber into another raving fan by 50%. That's a massive jump. Now obviously these numbers are small, don't get me wrong, right? But the principles are the same, and I'm hoping that that is what's actually sinking through here. So that's basically it for this GetResponse review, GetResponse email analytics video. There's a ton more videos for GetResponse coming, but for now, if you want to check out Response 100% free, you can try it out for 30 days by clicking on this link that you see on the beginning of this video right here, right now. And more importantly, if you're going to check out GetResponse, man, I'd highly urge you check out my email marketing like a pro course, where I basically take you step by step, specifically with GetResponse, on how to get through from setting it up to creating a landing page so you can gain subscribers, to creating web forms so you can gain more subscribers, to sending out or creating an autoresponder, and how you can go ahead and send emails like a pro so that you can turn people from followers into subscribers and then into raving customer fans. Alright, so I thank you again for watching this video, and I will talk to you in the next one.